Hello, fans or sports fans, and welcome to Sports. I'm your host, Nick Youngers. Today we're going to be talking about sports. Well, we are about 2 months into the baseball season, which means we're starting to get a view of what the rest of the season may have in store. We're starting to get an idea of what teams have a realistic shot of winning the World Series, the Brewers, and what teams have been just disappointing. I mean, granted, there have been some teams that are playing poorly right now that no one expected to do well. I mean, no one expected the Reds and White Sox to go the distance. Sorry, Reds and White Sox. The future looks good. But there are some teams that are performing really badly that had high, or at least higher, expectations. Now, before I go on, let me say that there is still plenty of time for these teams to shape up, turn it around, and make a run. I mean, last year the Cubs got off to a really slow start before then running on all cylinders and then coming back to beat the Brewers and win the division. And Mets. I'm disappointed with you too. Not because I thought you were going to play well before the season started, because I didn't, and I was on the record of saying that I didn't think you would play well. But then you came out to a great start and made me apologize on air only to go around and suck it up. That's what has me mad. The fact that you made me go against my original opinion only to prove that I was right all along. Of course, now that I've said this, you're going to turn around and start playing well again, but I'm not here for it. You proved me once wrong, and so I am against the Mets for the rest of the season. You already made me look foolish once, the Mets, and I am not about to fall for it again. Also, can we talk about the Orioles? Now, I don't think a lot of people thought the Orioles would make the playoffs before the season started. I know I didn't, but I at least thought they would put up a fight. I mean, I had them as a dark horse contender. You have the perennial superstar, Manny Machado, and landed one of the top free agents in Alex Cobb. But that's where the positives end. Machado, he's great, but his contract is expiring soon, and I don't see him staying in Charm City afterwards. As far as Cobb and the rest of the Baltimore players, well, there's a reason I'm bringing them up in my disappointment video. Here's what you do, Orioles. Blow it all up. Sell, sell, sell. Get rid of Machado and anyone else any other team is willing to take for as many spare parts as possible. And hopefully things turn around in 4 years. Man, that was rough. But not every episode can be, hooray this team, or these guys did great. Well, except for the Brewers, of course. Sometimes angry Nick, or in this case, disappointed Dad Nick, has to come out and do it to him. Well, fans, thanks for tuning in. Today's sports inquiry is, what team in baseball do you think is the most disappointing so far? Let me know down in the comments, and feel free to criticize me on social media. Also, be sure to like this video and subscribe to stay updated on all things Welcome to Sports and Channel 804. I'm Nick Youngers, and always remember, have a nice day, and go Brewers. Well, we're 2 months. Should I do it to him?
No, slow down a little bit. Like, I think you usually do it a little bit like more paced than
okay.
that.
I'm gonna do it to him.